John had always been interested in finance and investing, but he never thought he would stumble upon a revolutionary technology that would change the way we think about money. It all started when John's friend told him about Bitcoin, a decentralized digital currency that operates on a peer-to-peer network. At first, John was skeptical, but his friend convinced him to do some research. John spent hours reading articles and watching videos about Bitcoin, and he was fascinated by what he learned. He realized that Bitcoin had the potential to disrupt the financial world and change the way we think about money. So he decided to take the plunge and invest a small amount in Bitcoin. At first, John was nervous. He had never invested in anything before, let alone a volatile digital currency. But as he watched Bitcoin's price rise and fall, he became more confident in his decision. He started reading more about the technology behind Bitcoin, and he even started mining Bitcoin himself. As time went on, John's investment in Bitcoin grew. He watched as the price of Bitcoin skyrocketed, and he was amazed at how much money he had made. But he was also aware of the risks, and he made sure to take steps to protect his investment. Eventually, John became something of an expert on Bitcoin. He started speaking at conferences, and even started his own vlog about cryptocurrency. He was proud of his decision to invest in Bitcoin, and he was excited about the potential for the technology to change the world. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about one of the most exciting and controversial topics in the financial world. Over the last few years, Bitcoin has been making headlines, and it has become a popular topic among investors, traders, and even ordinary people who are interested in the world of finance. In this vlog, we'll be discussing everything you need to know about Bitcoin, the basics of Bitcoin, from its history to its future, how it works, and the process of mining. We also talked about Bitcoin's price and its future. So, join us on this journey as we explore the world of Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital currency that was created in 2009 by an unknown person or group using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. It is a decentralized currency, which means that it's not controlled by any government or financial institution. Instead, Bitcoin operates on a peer-to-peer network that allows users to send and receive payments without the need for intermediaries. The transactions are verified by network nodes through cryptography and recorded on a public distributed ledger called a blockchain. How does Bitcoin work? Bitcoin works on a technology called blockchain, which is a decentralized ledger that records every Bitcoin transaction. When a user wants to send Bitcoin to someone else, they create a transaction that is broadcast to the Bitcoin network. The transaction is verified by the network nodes, and once it's confirmed, it's added to the blockchain. This ensures that the same Bitcoin can't be spent twice and that the transactions are irreversible. One of the unique features of Bitcoin is that it has a limited supply. The maximum number of Bitcoins that will ever be created is 21 million, and this number will be reached by the year 2140. This is because of the way Bitcoin was designed, with a system that gradually reduces the reward for Bitcoin mining over time. As of February 2023, around 18.9 million Bitcoins have already been mined, leaving only 2.1 million left to be mined. Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin mining is the process of verifying and adding transactions to the blockchain. Miners use powerful computers to solve complex mathematical problems that validate transactions and add them to the blockchain. As a reward for their efforts, miners receive newly created Bitcoins and transaction fees. Bitcoin mining is a highly competitive process, with miners competing against each other to solve the mathematical problems and earn the reward. As a result, the difficulty of mining Bitcoin increases over time, making it harder and harder for miners to earn rewards. Bitcoin price. Bitcoin's price has been highly volatile since its inception. In 2017, Bitcoin reached an all-time high of nearly $20,000, only to crash down to around $3,000 the following year. However, since then, the price of Bitcoin has rebounded and has been steadily increasing. As of February 2023, Bitcoin's price is around $47,000, which is still below its all-time high, but significantly higher than its low point in 2018. Many experts predict that Bitcoin's price will continue to rise in the future. But it's important to remember that Bitcoin's price is highly volatile and can fluctuate dramatically. Bitcoin wallets. To use Bitcoin, users need a digital wallet that allows them to store, send, and receive Bitcoins. There are different types of wallets, including desktop wallets, mobile wallets, web wallets, and hardware wallets. Each type of wallet has its own advantages and disadvantages in terms of security, accessibility, and convenience. Future of Bitcoin. The future of Bitcoin is uncertain, but many experts believe that it has the potential to revolutionize the financial industry. As more businesses and individuals adopt Bitcoin, its value and utility are expected to increase. However, Bitcoin still faces several challenges, such as regulatory uncertainty, security risks, and scalability issues, which could hinder its adoption and growth. Security. Bitcoin's security relies on the strength of the cryptography used to verify transactions and the decentralized nature of the network. However, Bitcoin is not immune to attacks, and there have been several high-profile hacks and thefts of Bitcoins over the years. To protect their Bitcoin, users can take several measures, such as using strong passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and using reputable wallets and exchanges. It's also recommended to keep only a small amount of Bitcoin in a hot wallet, a wallet connected to the internet, and to store the majority of Bitcoin in a cold wallet, a wallet that's not connected to the internet. Regulation. Bitcoin's decentralized nature and lack of a central authority have made it difficult for governments to regulate it. Different countries have taken different approaches to Bitcoin, with some countries banning it outright and others embracing it. In the United States, Bitcoin is treated as property for tax purposes, and businesses that deal with Bitcoin are subject to the same regulations as other financial institutions. Other countries, such as Japan, have recognized Bitcoin as a legal form of payment and have enacted regulations to protect consumers and prevent money laundering. And now let's talk about the advantages of Bitcoin. 1. Decentralization. Bitcoin is not controlled by any central authority or government, making it immune to government intervention and manipulation. 2. Anonymity. Bitcoin transactions are pseudonymous, meaning that users can transact without revealing their identity. However, it's important to note that Bitcoin transactions are still recorded on a public blockchain, which can be analyzed by anyone. 3. Low transaction fees. Bitcoin transaction fees are generally lower compared to traditional banking and financial institutions. 4. Accessibility. Anyone with an internet connection can use Bitcoin, regardless of their location or financial status. Disadvantages of Bitcoin. Volatility. Bitcoin's price is highly volatile, which makes it difficult to use as a stable store of value. Security. Bitcoin's decentralized nature and lack of regulation make it vulnerable to theft and hacking. Scalability. Bitcoin's current infrastructure has limitations in terms of transaction processing capacity, which can lead to slow transaction times and high fees during times of high demand. Adoption. Despite its growing popularity, Bitcoin adoption is still limited compared to traditional financial systems. In conclusion, Bitcoin is a digital currency that has gained significant popularity in recent years. It operates on a decentralized network and uses cryptography to verify transactions, making it immune to government intervention and manipulation. While its price has been highly volatile, many investors and traders are still looking at it as a potential investment opportunity. Bitcoin's future is uncertain, but it has the potential to revolutionize the financial industry as more businesses and individuals adopt it. However, Bitcoin still faces several challenges, such as regulatory uncertainty, security risks, and scalability issues, which could hinder its adoption and growth. Therefore, it's important to do your own research before making any investment decisions. So that's it for today's video. We've covered the basics of Bitcoin, from its history to how it works, and the process of mining. We also talked about Bitcoin's price and its future. While Bitcoin is still a highly controversial topic, it's clear that it's here to stay, and many investors and traders are looking at it as a potential investment opportunity. If you're interested in learning more about Bitcoin, there's a wealth of information available online. And I encourage you to do your own research before making any investment decisions. Thank you for watching, and please leave any comments or questions you may have in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more informative vlogs on the latest trends in technology and finance.